Hi, I'm Katie Boyden. I'm the Director of Community Engagement at the Humane Society for Greater Nashua. We're so excited to be here at Djinn Spirits. I'm here with Andy, and we're just going to be making some cocktails. We want you guys to prepare for our upcoming 20s themed event. It's the Great Gatsby on Sunday, May 31st at 7 p.m. So we wanted to help you out by giving you some recipes for some yummy Prohibition-style cocktails. So I'd love for you to all meet Andy. He's the owner here at Djinn Spirits. So I noticed you have some whiskey back here. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
Sure. We've got our four main whiskeys here. This is our B3 single malt. It's 100% barley malt. We distill and age it here. Very popular, big flavor. Won a gold medal a couple years ago.
Oh, congratulations.
So we must be doing something right.
Yeah.
These other ones here, we've got our World Grains. This is a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys. So there's 4-year, 5-year, and 6-year-old whiskeys, and they're very big flavor there. Same idea here with the B3 Rye. It's a blend of 2 rye whiskeys, very big flavor. And then we've got sort of an everyday whiskey. Our B3 Reserve is just a good all-around table whiskey there.
Oh, awesome. So where did that name B3 come from?
Oh, okay, so that's got an interesting story. Both my wife and I are originally from Mississippi. Okay. And first you have to understand that the counties in Mississippi are divided into beats. They're kind of like what we would call wards here, the voting districts.
Okay.
All right. And so she grew up in Lawrence County, Mississippi, which is basically in the middle of nowhere. All right. Lawrence County is dry. All right. It is so dry, they voted it dry 14 years before Prohibition.
Oh, wow.
Right? Yeah. And so she said, of course, growing up there, everybody knew that it was a dry county, right? But by the same token, everybody just knew that if you wanted liquor, that you went down to B3, which is where the moonshining families lived.
Wow.
Right? It was kind of like one of those open secrets that everybody just knew if you lived there.
Awesome.
So, all right. So the cocktail I've got today is using a product that is a liqueur. It's our sweet one. This is our Krupnik. It's a spiced honey liqueur.
Oh, yum.
Right, and this one is based on a 500-year-old recipe. It was first made by monks in Lithuania.
Wow.
All right, and so we tried to stay true to that old recipe. And so it makes for a very intense little sipper there. It's 40% alcohol, which is a little bit on the high side for most liqueurs. And it's got a lot of spices in it, so it makes an interesting sipper if you try it neat, and there's some really interesting cocktails with it. I'm going to show you my favorite one here today.
Oh, awesome.
Right? This one is called Smokin' Bees.
Oh, the Smokin' Bees.
All right, here we go. All right, so first we're going to start with some lemon juice here, and I hope I don't have to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Always use fresh lemons, okay?
Not that lemon juice you get in the grocery store aisle.
No. All right, so we're gonna squeeze some of this here. And by the way, this recipe has a fairly easy to remember formula to it. Just remember 2-1-1-1.
2-1-1-1.
Right? Okay,
like
so
a
that's
dance.
yes. And so that means 2 parts of the Krupnik and 1 part of each of the other 3 ingredients to it.
Okay.
So we're going to start. I'm going to pull my shaker out here, and this is my 1 part, and this is my 2 part side here. So I'm going to start by adding just 1 part of the lemon juice. That's a good 1 part.
Yeah. Oh, it smells awesome. Just like summer.
And then I'm going to use 1 part, this is kind of a secret ingredient right here, 1 part smoky mezcal.
Ooh,
all right, this is wonderful. If you're not familiar with mezcals, this is tequila's unruly cousin.
Oh, fun.
Right?
The party animal.
Yes, exactly so. 1 part of this, right? And you need a smoky one. There we go. And then finally you're going to need 1 part of, we're using simple syrup here, which is 1-to-1 of sugar and water, which is that's what I call it, simple. It's very easy to make. Or you can use Saint Germain. It kind of gives it a little extra floral component. That's kind of nice too. But 1 part of the simple or the Saint Germain here. All right, and then finally 2 parts Krupnik. I'm sure the monks would have been proud.
Oh, I'm sure. They've been waiting for this moment.
All right. Now, This cocktail has citrus in it, so we want to shake it. We want to
Not
make sure.
stir it.
Not stir
Okay.
it, yes. If you got citrus, then you want to make sure that you really mix up all of the citrus oils in there. So I'm going to put some ice cubes in
That way you
here.
don't get a mouthful of just lemon.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Now, if I can have the glasses, please.
Of course. Right here?
Right. There we go. Now we're going to pour this up here.
Oh, beautiful. Smokin' bees.
Now, if you really want to be fancy,
As I always do.
oh, of course, we can add just a little bit of a garnish to these.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for making that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. That's delicious.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it really balances out the sweetness from the
Yeah.
Krupnik with that smokiness from the
That's really nice. Wow.
mezcal.
Wow.
All right.
Well, this is the perfect summer drink. I'll be sipping this out on the porch in this nice weather.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Thank you. Well, cheers. Let us know what drink you're going to make for the Great Gatsby event. And thank you to Andy and all of our friends here at Djinn Spirits. Make sure you go grab yourself some Krupnik.